students, this is teacher Edeline again. Alright, do you have any idea what is our lesson today? Nobody? Okay, before we proceed to our lesson, let's have a review first. So what we studied last time? We studied about sports vocabulary. So let's recall all those vocabulary. First is team, second is player, third is score a goal, fourth is play soccer, fifth play badminton, and the last one is play ice hockey. I hope you understand those vocabulary about sports. Now, let's proceed to our lesson. So, our lesson for today is about fiction and nonfiction. Who has an idea here? What is fiction and nonfiction? Nobody has an idea. But that's okay. That's why we will study fiction and nonfiction. Alright, let me ask you a question. Do you like to read books? I know some of you like to read books, but some of you doesn't want to read book. Now, let us know about fiction and nonfiction. Everything you read is either fiction or nonfiction. How can you tell the difference between fiction and nonfiction? So let us know what is fiction first. Fiction is make-believe. It will make you believe. Like fantasy. Next. Authors use their imaginations to write fiction stories. In fiction books, the pictures are not realistic, as you can see here. This is the sample. Here you go. Next. Books with talking animals are fiction. Like this, the cat is singing. Do you think the cat can sing? So that's why it's fiction. Next is books with magic are fiction. Abracadabra! Wingardium Leviosa! So magic isn't real. That's why it's fiction. Alright? Some examples of fiction include short stories and picture books. Here's the sample of short stories and picture books: Charlotte's Web, Chrysanthemum, and The Magic School Bus. Alright, next! Poems. Here's the sample of poems: Where the Sidewalk Ends, and A Pizza the Size of the Sun. Also, I have a poem that I memorized it since I was in high school. I Wandered Lonely as a Cloud by William Wordsworth. I wandered lonely as a cloud that floats on high o'er vales and hills, when all at once I saw a crowd. So this is the sample of poems. Alright, next. I know most of the girls love this. Fairy tales. Who's that? Okay, the Little Red Riding Hood. Next, Cinderella. And the last one is The Three Little Pigs. Alright, the purpose of fiction is to entertain the reader. Do not forget, is to entertain. Alright? Now, you know the fiction already. Let us know the nonfiction. So nonfiction is the opposite of fiction. It's like yin-yang. Look at that. Now, let's proceed for nonfiction. Nonfiction is true. Opposite of fiction. Fiction is only imagination. So it's not true, right? Next is nonfiction tells you facts. Here's the sample of different kind of books. Alright, next. In non-fiction books, the pictures are realistic. As you can see here, the picture of the cow, cars, and dog. Alright, next. Books that tell you how to do something are non-fiction. Here's the sample, how to draw 101 animals. Easy step-by-step drawing. Alright, I know some of you have like this book, right? Next, books about real people and real events are non-fiction. Here's the sample. About Derek Jeter, the captain on and off the field. Next is hurricanes. So these people and real events are non-fiction. Next, books about real things and real places are non-fiction. Here's the sample. Planes, chameleon. And the last one, My School in the Rainforest. So, this is non-fiction's real things and real places. Alright, some examples of non-fictions include autobiographies and biographies. So what is autobiography? Here's the sample. The autobiography of Benjamin Franklin. Do you know who's Benjamin Franklin? Benjamin is the one who discovered electricity. So what is autobiography? Autobiography is a story about a person written by the same person. Alright? So, what about biography? Here's the sample of biography. Elvis Presley. Do you know who's Elvis Presley? He's very popular before. He's a singer. And now let us know what is biography. Biography is the story of someone's life, but it is written by someone else that studied the person's life. So now, those are examples of non-fiction, alright? Next, newspaper articles. Of course, you know what is newspaper, right? So, that is non-fiction. Next, encyclopedias. Do you have encyclopedias at home? Or you can search in the internet the encyclopedias. So here's a sample of different kind of encyclopedias. Alright, it can be encyclopedia of animals, about history, or about the children's illustrated encyclopedia. Alright, so now, the purpose of nonfiction is to inform the reader. Do not forget, is to inform. Alright? I hope you understand the difference between fiction and nonfiction. Are you still confused? Remember that you can only say no once. Fiction, not true. Non-fiction is true. Alright? So let's summarize the lesson. Fiction tells a story that is not true. It's only your imagination, and the non-fiction is a text with information. It means it's true. Alright? I hope you understand the lesson for today's. And for your exercise, are you ready? Answer the exercise 2 that posted on the site. You just go back to my site and you can see there exercise 2. And you can play the game as well. There's a game over there and you can just play it. Alright? And that's all for today. See you next time. Goodbye.